one of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Indiana Pacers and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Thanks for joining us. Alongside with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand.
Philadelphia's played so well in the first two rounds of these playoffs. Now it's the conference finals, and the competition is stiff as they get ready for game one, Jeff.
Evenly matched teams, when that happens, it's the little things that decide the games.
There's the switch. Decides to pass. To the rim. 2 points off the backboard.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Redick puts it up from three-point land and hits the three. Philadelphia's shooting 71% from downtown this season.
Great confidence to shoot that long three from straight on and knocked it right in.
Puts it up, deep corner shot, hits the three.
The corner three, it's a short shot, and he knocked it home.
To the rim, knocks it down. Pretty crossover. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim.
I like the defense in this possession. Even though the offensive team scored the ball, that was good reaction to...
We're down to 11 seconds on the shot clock. Goes for the three-pointer. Knocks down the jumper. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great looking shot.
The shot clock down to 12 seconds remaining. Drive to the basket. Just rolls in off the rim. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Jamal Crawford's 0 for 2 from the outside.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
Richardson. 9 left on the shot clock, and Victor Oladipo with the jumper. Puts it in, and here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer. Seconds remaining on the shot clock. Inside, puts it in, and they extend the lead to double figures.
The pick and roll is difficult to defend, particularly if the screener's man doesn't either switch
for the screen to get himself open. To Oladipo. Oh, nice pull-up jumper. That's a 2. He's shooting 42% on the season from the field.
No one around, knocks it home.
Pulls up for the shot, puts it in. Oh, what a pretty crossover. And here's the replay to give us another look. Redick jump shot, hand in his face, and still gets it to go. J.J. Redick with 6 points.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball.
Trying to work it down low. Off the dribble, finds the seam and lays it down for 2. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. Looking to curl in. Thomas for 2, lets it go. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. The rebound.
That's become a familiar sight, watching him grab rebound after rebound. He's definitely putting in the work.
Won't go.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player.
Hits the three. curls in, adjusts, scores. Nice touch. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim.
They're down now. May not be able to come back in this.
Swats that one away.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
And the Philadelphia 76ers make a change to their lineup. That's it. This one's over as they lose to the Pacers by a score of 114 to 107.
Obviously a tough loss here in the opening game of the conference final. What you have to do is go back, study the tape, find out where your mistakes are and what adjustments you'll make going into game 2.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. For Jeff Van Gundy.
The Pacers won this game after a close finish. Their shooting from beyond the arc was very impressive. You love it when you can force defenses to close out, opening up your options offensively. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers. The 76ers must be devastated after such a close loss.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Player of the game.
and here we've got the stats for you. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
What an ankle breaker there.
Got him.
And here's the replay with another look at that tremendous play.
Play the score, not the game. Good defense right there by playing the game the way it should be played defensively.
And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim.
Do late. You got to get the ball in the paint and then finish with strength.
Takes the 3. He sinks it. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes.
Gets into the paint. Oh, what a play. He gets the slam and the and one. Talk about insult to injury.
Big time dunk and finish and the foul. But defensively, how can you touch foul at this point in the game? You have to put a guy down to the ground and not let him finish.
Oladipo. And he slams it home. And the whistle. And one. And now it's one free throw to finish off the three-point play.
That's a big-time mistake right there. To give up a dunk and a foul. You've got to make sure the guy does not make the field goal. You need to put him to the line for 2 free throws. That time.
Pass to the corner. Fires away. Oh, sinks the two-pointer. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. Nice move down the lane. Fires for 3. Bang!
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
To Oladipo. Help defense there with the switch. Oh, pretty move into the paint. Oladipo with the rim-rocking slam. Wow.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defense is great as well.
Gets into the paint. Going for back-to-back threes. Nails it from downtown. And here's another look at that three-pointer.
There's nothing prettier than seeing a big-time shooter knocking a three and up, mirroring the ball.
Redick puts up another three-pointer. It's good. Tie game. And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer. Gets it down low. To the rim. Offensive. Nice effort staying with the ball and scores the basket. And here's another look at that spectacular play.
You expect the unexpected in the NBA. And this
Embiid, double team closing in. Inside to the basket. Nails it.
Look at the speed. Look at the ball handling ability. Gets to the rim. Finishes with conviction. Tie score.
From beyond the arc. Big. He ties it with the slam. Now there's an exclamation point. To McGee. Puts it up for two. Knocks it down. Tie game. All right, let's see that one again.
A critical mistake.
Right back. For three. Knocks it down.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great looking shot.
Ball comes loose, and they turn it over. On the drive. Oh, what a shot. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. And that will do it. The final score is 104-99. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Won this game after a close finish. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it earned them a bunch of steals. Those first turnovers made all of the difference. The Pacers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. They play strong around the basket, getting a lot of points in the paint. I can appreciate the way they play physical, but I'm sure they would have appreciated a win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers.
Player of the game.
And here's a look at his stat line. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Off pitcher as we get deeper into the postseason.
Off the screen. He curls. A ferocious slam.
A tremendous ability to create an angle to get to the rim, drive it hard, and finish with an emphatic dunk.
And now he moves around the defender. Quick release for three. Shabazz Muhammad with a perfect pass. And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer.
Basket in a close game.
Muhammad, McGee's trying for position in the paint. To the rim. Soft touch, gets the roll.
He just made him look like a statue right there defensively with the blow-by for the layup and the finish.
Curls in, inside to the basket. Drops it in for two. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim.
Soft stuff.
Defensive pressure. Oh, quick hands reaching in for the steal. On the draw, counting, plus the foul. Philadelphia's 14 for 16 from the free throw line.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Gets into the paint, fires away for two. Oh, he knocks it down.
Yeah, that one's worth seeing again. Here's the replay.
He knocked the man back on his heels, thought he was going to drive it all down.
And this game is over as they lose to the Indiana Pacers by a score of 99-98.
With a chance to seize control of the series, an opportunity was lost. Now it's time to refocus, re-energize, and even this series up and make it a 3-game series where you have an opportunity to build on the momentum of a Game 4 win.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports with Jeff Van Gundy and our...
The Pacers did what great teams do best. Finish.
You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group. And that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers, the 76ers.
Just couldn't close this one out.
When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Player of the game.
Oladipo could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball, it looked like he was playing with kids in high school. Here's the shot chart for you. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Oh, excellent screen. Redick. And here's another look at that three-pointer.
Got some for him. Here come left.
And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer. Rebound. Adjusts, gets to two. Lucky roll.
Good defense translates into good offense. Here, secure the rebound, finish your defensive possession, and then
The runner nails it. Nice work off the crossover. Isaiah Thomas with 5 points.
to see guys drive and attack off the dribble and then throw it down.
Hand in his face and still gets it to go. And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer.
Because they're knocking in the three ball.
Muhammad does it again. 3 more. And here's another look at that spectacular play.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Sometimes the three ball just doesn't open up early in the game. They only had a few threes in the first half, but here in the second half, the three-point shot has opened up, and they've knocked it home. I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
Nobody near him. Takes the three. Bang! And here's the replay with another look at that tremendous play.
Oh, beautiful footwork right there to stay in bounds, rise up, and knock in the three ball. Convert that into 2 points.
There's a steal. Inside to the basket. Drops it in for 2. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. He dishes it. Thomas swatted away by Embiid. Goes out of bounds, so it'll be Pacers ball. Full personnel to get to inbound. Goes to the pull-up from downtown. Knocks down the jumper for 3. And here's another look at that three-pointer. He scored 4 three-pointers in this game.
All kinds of
Getting to go from close range.
driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
But just on the shot, gets it to go. No foul, though.
You got to get your guys down the floor in transition. Quick, find a way and run your offense and execute to get a better quality shot in a close game.
Hibbert for 2. Right there to clean it up.
Smart basketball there. Mismatch advantage. Go at him, and he finished with a hard dunk.
Final seconds, and it drops. Count the basket. And that'll do it. End of the third quarter. We're all tied up.
Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break.
Third quarter. Looking to dominate down low. On the drive. It's up and in. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim.
Attack the basket. Ties.
Thrown away. Oh, my. What a block. Lets it fly. He puts it in.
Floor balance is critical to transition defense. When you get beat time and time again, you don't have...
He curls. Three-pointer from way outside. It's good. A long, long three-pointer.
Excellent balance. Beautiful release. Knocked it in.
And time is up. The final score is 118-99. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Here we go. The 76ers got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. It was quite a display from long range, and I can't imagine the opposing coach was very happy with how it turned out for them. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 7, the Pacers couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers.
Player of the game.
Simmons
Was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. And here we have a look at his stat line. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Nicely. And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer. And here's the replay to give us another look. Down into the lane. Thomas scores. Nice move. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim.
This speed is hard to guard.
Moves around the defender. Goes to the left hand. Soft touch. Gets the roll. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. For the three-pointer. And the rebound grabbed by Hibbert. Lets it go for two. Knocks down the shot. And it's a 7-point lead for Philadelphia.
When you're playing from ahead, you never take possessions off. It's time. You've got to catch it and attack the basket, and then take the first quality shot.
And he gets it to go. Tie game. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. To Muhammad. This for the tie. That's the final buzzer as they lose to the Pacers by a score of 98-95.
Down 3 games to 2, it's a mental challenge. Do you give up and give in subconsciously, or is your fight and resolve as strong as it ever has been?
Took this down to the wire before getting the win. They did an incredible job with the three ball, getting plenty of points from long range. As a squad, they were able to take advantage of a perimeter defense that couldn't lock them down. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Player of the game.
Miles Turner
Put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level. And now, of course, the shot chart. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Indiana Pacers. Hello again, everyone, and thanks for joining us. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Philadelphia is facing an elimination game tonight, trailing 3 games to 2 Here in these conference finals, what a difference the dynamics of this series will take if they can get the victory and tie it up tonight.
Oh, you put the pressure squarely back on the team who lost here.
Kicks it back out for three off the catch and shoot. And J.J. Redick with the jumper for three. And here's another look at that three-pointer.
Making it difficult to get the ball to the basket.
Oh, he breaks him down. That's got to hurt his pride. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim. Pulls it up from downtown. Nails the three. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
I like the decision there. Rise up and shoot it. Made three from straight on.
He's feeling hot. Tries another three-pointer with another three. J.J. Redick.
Once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
It's good team defense right there, forcing that miss.
Oh, what a move. Fools the defender. Nails it. He's shooting 41% from the field this season.
I like what I'm seeing. Creating the open shot. It doesn't matter what range it comes from. You just got to get quality shots.
Shoots it. He's off balance. Puts it in. Alrighty, here's a chance to see that one again. From down low. In the paint, makes the adjustment and gets it to go. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim.
They're down now. May not be able to come back in this game, but this type of basketball, attacking the rim, is what they have to do.
Using his positioning to get the boards.
That's a two. 15-point lead for the Pacers. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim.
At halftime, they had to make offensive adjustments, and they have.
Space with that step back. Hibbert the rebound. To the rim. Smart adjustment for the shot and gets it to go. And here's another look at that solid finish at the rim.
You got to get your guys down the floor in transit.
Continue to work it around the perimeter. Entry pass gets it inside. Isaiah Thomas with his 6th assist of the night.
Listen, what you want to do right there is catch and gather yourself and get up quickly. It takes what most people wouldn't recognize.
And there's the buzzer. Season is over. It ends here in the conference finals.
A hard-fought, dramatic series, but it still is an L. It's now, what do you do in trying to come back from that loss?
Hey everyone, Pacers have every reason to celebrate right now, but they know their job isn't done till they've made friends with that Larry O'Brien trophy. They'll be representing the East on their way to that goal. The Pacers relied on these guys for their scoring here today. The 76ers.
We're hoping for a different postseason future, but now it's about what-ifs of the past. The reality of the offseason is now upon them.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in.
Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.